Hey guys, welcome back to Mob Rule. This is Andrew with C Brothers Gaming, and where we left off last time, we had to plant some trees in the Gadget Factory. So I don't remember if I bought those or not. Let me check and see. I did buy them. However, do we? Oh yeah, we can place trees. All right, so let's place some trees down. All right, so my friend here gets a tree. He gets one. He gets one. The soup kitchen, and this one right there. So, okay, so they're delivering the trees. It takes them a little while to deliver it. It's just one guy in the Gadget Factory, unfortunately. And, oh man, what did I do? Oh, the workers. Okay, no, we want to stay there, guys. Stay where you are. Alright, so let's see. Oh my god, the scrolling is so fast. I don't know why they have to have it so fast. Like, I'm barely, like, moving the mouse. Alright, so we were just waiting on the trees to come back, and then we'll go ahead and we'll move on to the next mission. So I probably should have done that earlier, I apologize. But in the meantime, let's check out on our businesses. Here's our diner. Oh,
but hold on.
cool.
The bad guys have arrived in town. We gotta whack those guys like yesterday. But wait, you gotta use a gangster and not just the workers. So invite some of those spare workers into your HQ and make them into gangsters.
Alright, so it looks like another family has just moved into town, and we need to take them out. So they just bought some land over here, so it looks like that's where their headquarters is going to be. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade one of my drinking dens, I think. Or should I upgrade one of my soup kitchens? Yeah, so this guy, he's on his 5th child, and then this guy here, he's on his 5th worker. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put an oven in here, and then it's going to reset that breeding. So let's buy an oven. I do have a worker in the Gadget Factory already, so no need to worry about that. And then we'll put a still down on one of these, probably the worker once, probably this one once that gets a little bit high up there. What we're going to need to do is we're going to need to upgrade one of these buildings as well, so we can start producing level 2 tenants. Because later on in the game, I believe we do have to build some level 2 buildings, and we need level 2 tenants to move them in. So, alright, so I've got some workers in here. I'm going to make a gangster, and voila, there is my gangster. So we've got a couple workers in there still. Here is my gangster friend, Piru Salami, and there he is. Check him out. He's pretty cool. I'm digging him. I am digging them. So it looks like they built the headquarters here. Let's go ahead, let's move them over here, and let's see if we can attack some of these workers here. So I'm going to hit him. I think he has a shotgun to start, so... Oh man, yeah, I hit him with a shotgun. Alright, let's get him with the shotgun. Oh man, he's gonna die. Get him again. Oh jeez, this is not good. Let's attack this guy. You know what? Just get him. They're not gonna attack me because it's a gangster. He's gonna kill the workers. Kill him. Gotta get that guy. Go get that worker. Take him out. He doesn't have a lot of health left. He's going back to his headquarters. Oh man. Look at the bodies on the ground.
You should have showed them. Now I want you to wipe them out completely. Don't leave a fucking trace.
Oh man.
However, there's now a new gang in town belonging to the Barbino family.
Uh-oh.
Make sure you don't kill any of them.
Okay.
Because they're too hot to handle right now.
Okay.
You better build a hospital and restore your workers' health. You're gonna need them fighting fit for the next job. You should also start breeding at least one level 2 tenant from one of your upgraded rackets. But what are you waiting for?
I'm sorry, I was listening to you. That's what I was waiting for. Jeez, man, you're scary. Alright, let's put the guy back in here. Alright, so blue team down there. They got a bunch of guys. Looks like they got a couple fixers, a gangster, some workers as well. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and buy this land, I think, here, And we're going to do some upgrading, and we're going to spend some money. We need to start generating some more revenue. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build that hospital. I'm going to get that right. I'm going to get that done first. Alright, so the hospital is up, and I'm going to build some more businesses. So I have one soup kitchen and no drinking dens. Alright, so I'm going to build the soup kitchen here. And then is there anything else I can build? No drinking den, no soup kitchens. Nothing there, and okay, hospital, okay. Alright, so unfortunately I'm gonna have some empty land. That's okay. Those things happen. We do have a bunch of people in production right now, so we've got some level 1 tenants, and we've got some workers. So this guy here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring that oven over into the soup kitchen, and we're gonna upgrade that soup kitchen, and then he'll be able to do the workers faster. And then I'm going to have this building down here, I'm going to have them do workers as well. Because I'm going to need another fixer for this block. So there is the oven coming in. Beautiful. And another territory battle. Great. Territory barrel. Alright, workers, go ahead and go over there, build that soup kitchen. And then when you guys are done with that, we're going to upgrade this. And then we'll be able to get those workers faster. So I do have a spare worker in here. Let's make him into a fixer so we can bring him down and start fixing that over there. Let's go ahead, let's rent this out. Nope, I don't want to sell. We're going to rent it out to our bald-headed friend here, and we're going to start making some workers, so that'll help us out. So what I like to do now is, since I have a hospital, I like to keep the workers in the hospital.
Yes, sir.
It just makes their health increase faster. I'm going to take the gangster, I'm going to move the territory barrel, and I'm going to put it up here by the gadget factory. Just to get a little more of my territory done. Okay, so I do have these two workers here. I got to upgrade this building. Gangster is done. Let's get him in the hospital. Nah, I'll put him in the HQ. They can stay in the HQ. So they're probably going to build something on my land, and I will get some sort of payment for that, I guess you could say. Alright, so we've got the diner up and running, and if you guys go ahead and take a look, you'll see that now the child thing has reset, and he is now building workers a lot quicker. So that is going to be very good for us. We're going to keep this house up here generating income, and I'm going to upgrade the drinking den. Which one is it? I'm going to upgrade this one to start producing level 2 tenants. So I do have that still in the gadget factory. We're going to put that in the front here. And voila. So I'm going to wait to upgrade it until that child is done. This way I do get that one last tenant, and I knew it. So they built a cement factory right where I was at, but we got a nice influx of about 10 grand for them building on our land. So we'll go ahead and we'll probably take over that cement factory. I'll show you guys how to do that with fixers. You can do it with the workers too. And what they do is they just kind of pick the fence and they make it so that you basically take over the cement factory, so that's pretty cool. Alright, so we got some workers in our HQ, we got the gadget factory, cement factory still up and running. That still is in. We have just a little bit more time before we can upgrade our drinking den. So how are we doing on our missions here? Let's check.
Yeah, you sure showed them.
Alright, so we do need that level 2 tenant, and then I need to wipe out this headquarters over here, which shouldn't be a problem. What is going to be a problem is going to be this screen scrolling, because I am just having such a difficult time. Alright, do I have him on auto? Yeah, I do, okay.
Of course.
Go into that place, buddy. Alright, so this guy's breeding some workers, so we're getting some more workers in. I think we've got 3 now. So that's good, okay. 4 fixers. Got a bunch of tenants coming out. We really just need one building making tenants. I wanted to get some more tenants in there early on, so when they do pass away, it's a pretty easy replace. So, alright, so we got this done. He made the other tenant. We're going to upgrade the building. Grab my workers. Now I got 4 workers, which is good. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to upgrade this to a brewery, I think, or distiller. I forget what it's called, actually. We'll find out here in a second. But it's really important to make sure you guys have the level 1 businesses still so you can generate workers and so that you can generate the level 1 tenants as well. So, alright, so here we go. We got a level 2 tenant working now. It is a brewery. So that's how you build level 2 tenants. You upgrade a level 1 business, and then now they can produce level 2 tenants. So that'll be something we'll be working on there, so that'll be good. This is still generating some revenue here, along with the diner up here is generating revenue as well. So we're still making a little bit of money. I think we're still losing money just off of fixing things constantly, but what we're going to do is we'll probably flip some of the buildings that these guys have, and then we'll sell them, and that'll be a good way for us to make money. But in the meantime, let's go ahead, let's advance through here. Let's go ahead and take out the headquarters. I believe only gangsters can attack headquarters, so that is something that you guys will have to remember. So they built a soup kitchen. They are going to rent it out, and they'll probably start making some more workers. But yeah, this headquarters might take a little bit, so we'll just kind of watch our guys here. So looks like we got 4 workers. Yep, we got 4 workers. Okay, cool. We're doing good. How's this coming along, making more workers? Excellent, because we're probably going to need another gangster at some point. How is this doing? Yeah, this guy's it's got a ways to go. We don't want to upgrade this building, though, because if we upgrade it, then he'll start making level 2 tenants, and we won't have any influx of level 1 tenants. So we really need to make sure that we keep those level 1 tenants coming in, so that when they pass away, they will be able to be replaced. Alright, how we doing here? Alright, so he's working his way down there. Now, if you click on his weapons, we'll be able to upgrade him, I think, to a machine gun once he has enough kills under his belt or whatever. I think that's how it works. In the later missions, you just start off with a knife, and you gotta kind of pick off people until you can buy the gun. So that makes it a little more difficult. In this walkthrough, you basically just get the shotgun right away, which is super helpful. So, alright, so it looks like we got another worker in, so that gives us 6. 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I like having 6 workers. And once we get probably one more, we'll make another gangster. And then we'll have 2 gangsters, and then we'll be able to really we'll take it to the blue team. Don't worry, we're gonna wipe out the blue team, guys. We're gonna take them out. But we were told not to do anything with the blue team yet, so we will not. Come on, dude, you're taking forever, man. How hard is it to bomb a building? I guess with a shotgun it's pretty tough. But yeah, so we're hanging around $36,000. We've got our cement. We got our guy in the gadget factory. Everything's upgraded that needs to be. And we're doing pretty good here, guys. So about to have that level 2 tenant. So that's gonna be cool. Alright, great. So level 2 tenant is done. We've got 1 more in production, so that guy's just going to keep cranking them out. And then we have another one in production here. So we have 7 in, I guess, in the headquarters, and then another 7 in the buildings.
Now we're ready to start taking on the Barbino family.
Alright.
I want you to take over one of their properties and sell it from under their noses just to show them who's boss. We need to improve our cash flow, so go and knock out a few drunken bums and carry them back to your turf. Persuade them to start using some of your new upgraded establishments and watch the greenbacks roll in.
Okay, so this mission here can get to be a little bit difficult. They start to take over your stuff as well, and they just purchased that land there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take over... Wow, look at this, they built up here too. I'm going to turn one of my workers into a fixer, and I am going to knock out this guy right here, and I'm going to bring him to my restaurant, and he is going to patronize the restaurant, and we'll start getting some income from him. We'll probably have to put the police bribe up, because what happens... Oh, that's a big soup kitchen. What happens is they start spending money, and then the police roll in, and they're like, interesting. So if you guys see, the police interest is going way, way up, so we need to probably put that bribe up to about 40%, And we'll see, that should bring it down a little bit, maybe 50? We gotta pay our taxes. $5,100, huh? Alright, pay it. Alright, so how about 50%? Yeah, this is... Yeah, so they're gonna frequent this restaurant quite often, and we're gonna make a lot of money from it. So he just goes in and comes out and goes in again. We might even have to make this even higher, maybe 65%. The police interest is very high here, so we need to get him get that police interest down. I might even consider bumping it to 70. Yeah, okay. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. We are going to take over the cement factory or the soup kitchen. What do we want to do? Let's take over the cement factory. So I'm going to bring my fixer down here, and then I'm going to bring my gangster down here as well.
Let's do it.
Oh my gosh. Alright, my gangster, I'm going to attack this worker. Okay, good. So the worker went away. Let's go ahead and start hitting the cement factory. Take the gangster. He's going to attack the fixer. And here comes their gangster. Alright, buddy. He's got a shotgun. I don't like this. Oof. Oof. Come on, get some shots in on him. Don't kill my fixer. Come on, you can kill him. Get him. There we go. We got him. Alright, fixer.
Let's do it.
Finish it. Finish the cement factory. That was tense. That was very, very tense. So it looks like he's going to finish off the cement factory. And we're going to sell the cement factory because we don't need it. So, alright, gangster to the hospital. Fixer. Alright, let's sell it. Yep. $2,000.
Okay. We gotta start whacking some of their guys now. But we gotta do it nice and quiet. Build a cemetery and dump the bodies there. That way no one's gonna notice. Do 3 of their workers first. That should be enough to get their attention. To make sure they understand who's boss around here, mark the cemetery with a flaming barrel so they can see clearly whose territory it is.
Alright, so we gotta build a cemetery. So I'm gonna take my fixer.
Respect, Godfather. Of course.
And I'm gonna get him out of here.
Of course.
And put him in the hospital.
Of course.
He doesn't need to fix it, he needs to heal. So they're gonna blow up the cement factory basically. We'll use that, we'll make a where's my barrel? There it is. We will I hear them trying to take over our cement factory. So this fixer is going to die. Go get him, gangster. And then I'll repair the fence manually. That's the only way you can do it. Nice try, buddy.
Let's do it.
Alright. He's leaving. Okay. So, put him back in the hospital. I'll go in here and I will repair the fence. 585. Alright, so the gangster, he needs to heal in the hospital. And how many workers do we have? I think we can make another gangster, so let's do that. Alright, excellent.
Let's do it.
So I'm just waiting for that, and they killed the officer. Oh my gosh. Alright, so we're gonna make the cemetery. We'll just cover the rest of the land here. We'll build it over Poor Policeman. And we'll get that going. Oh my gosh, that was so funny. But what we need to do is we need to take over another business of theirs and sell it so we can get some money from them. So I'll go ahead and I'll work on that. I have 2 gangsters now, so that's going to be pretty good. Let me just build this cemetery first, and I got to mark it with a barrel, so I'll probably have to move some barrels around, but I didn't really plan that out that well. Alright, cemetery is built, so let's bring them back to the headquarters. I've got both my gangsters and my fixer here. I'm going to come this way, and I'm going to take over... I'm going to take this over here, and I'm going to sell it so that I can get some cash. And they're not going to be able to do a dang thing because I've got 2 gangsters.
How can I help? Let's do it.
Alright, fixer. Do what you gotta do. And my gangsters are gonna take out anybody who gets in the way. And we're selling that soup kitchen. Now, if you have 2 fixers, you can actually make quite a lot of time saved here. You can go ahead and you can really basically just do it twice as fast, so that's pretty cool. So, yeah, gangsters are just kind of waiting for somebody to come. I don't see anybody. Do they even have any fixers or gangsters or anything, or did I kill them? They have one fixer down there and another one. Okay, so they're building another building there. We'll take that over and we'll sell that one too. We don't want them to get too big, so otherwise it makes it a little bit more difficult for us. But yeah, the tenant, he's going to try to stop the fixer. That was not going to work out for him. Unfortunately, we didn't quite kill him. We needed to get his body, but we'll go take out some workers here now that we have 2 gangsters. And the fixer goes in, and oh boy, the fixer went in and took him out. Alright, so the tenant, I'm going to just dump him in the cemetery. Even though it's not marked as ours, I'm still going to just do that. So, alright, that was super easy.
What's the problem?
Alright, gangster, go back to the HQ, and we will go ahead and we will sell this for $5,000. I'll take it. Fantastic. Alright, so now we need to move our guys around, and we need to get that flaming barrel. Where is it? Okay, so I've got a barrel here that I'm going to take, and I'm going to move it by the hospital here. And I built the cemetery in a bad spot. Not good, not good.
Let's do it.
I'm going to have to move some barrels around. Okay, that expands there. I'll take this one, and I'll put it here. Oops.
Let's do it.
I need him to get the barrel first. Gosh, I am not the best at this game, so I apologize, guys. This is probably painful if you're watching this. Alright, now we'll put the barrel down here. I need to build another subway thing, too. So let me get that going. Because Joe in the soup kitchen here is gonna... Okay, gangster, let's go get this last barrel. Man, they're still on this place for the... I got two bums. I'm gonna get that other guy. And then I'll mark it right here. I'll put it in the cemetery. Alright, fixer, get this guy. We need to start getting some more revenue here, buddy. Alright, so there's the barrel. As you can see, it doesn't light if it's not in your territory. But how does that do? That covers it all. Hey, yeah, get out of here.
Yeah.
Get out of here, bro.
Let's do it.
How dare you. Alright, I'll put him back in the HQ. And that, what do you call it, should be ready. Alright, so we'll put that in front of this guy's house. Beautiful. Alright, so now I've got this guy just chilling. Where did that fixer go?
Okay.
Where did he go? Yeah, there he is. Right. Knock him out. Yes, good. Pick him up. Let's put him in the diner. Start generating some money. Alright, so the fixer's gonna go back. The police interest is probably gonna go up even more now because I'm getting a bunch of bums in there. So we'll probably put it to 80. I know it seems like I'm not making money on it, but you know, every minute, you know, 35, 30, 25. What did they build? Oh, they had to build another cement factory. Okay. Oh, and they built a drinking den over here, huh? Very interesting. Can we do any buildings? We built a cemetery. We have 2 of each. I might go ahead and buy some more land and build those. So what I'm going to do is I am going to buy this land here. I am going to build 2 soup kitchens and 2 drinking dens. Well, I'll probably just build, yeah, I'll just build one, I'll make them bigger. There we go. And I have, yeah, whoops, I had 2 soup kitchens, my bad. Yeah, we need to start generating some more revenue. So there we go. Alright, I've got plenty of worker flow coming in. This is all just going to be money. And we'll upgrade these businesses too, I think. Yeah, these guys are making me some money over here, that's good. Alright, cool. Yep, let's get, oh, I got another worker. Alright, go over there, good, we got that done. Let's rent this out, and we're going to rent it out to, oh look, we have level 2 tenants. They go into the level 2 building, so we don't want to put them in the soup kitchens. Soul Piles. He is just going to make some cash for us. I'm going to put that police bribe down to 10%, just so that we can start making some more cash flow here. Another territory barrel, beautiful. And I think on our next episode we'll start taking these guys out. Probably move on to the next mission. The missions get a little bit more difficult and a little bit more involved the longer you go. I'm gonna need that fixer to come over here and start fixing things. And we've got some more buildings now. So I've got 6 available tenants still, so luckily we were producing tenants so that I could do this with this block. And let's get this last building rented out, and voila, there we go. So now we're going to start making some cash. That is going to be excellent for us. We need to really get that cash flow going. I'll put another subway thing real quick in, and then I think we'll call it for today. I know this episode was a little bit long, but this game is pretty involved. There's a lot to do, and you know, on a 10-minute video, not really gonna explain a lot of what's going on. So we'll put that subway thing down there, and that's gonna do it for today, guys. My name is Andrew. This has been Mob Rule. If you guys like this, definitely subscribe, like, comment down below. When we come back, we are going to take out the Barbino family. Alright, so stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.